Welcome to Everything College. This is my college fundraiser / inspiration video to all of you out there. Please consider subscribing and donating. Check out my episodes of What the Grad School / What the Undergrad, featuring amazing students telling their experiences at their universities, how they dealt with COVID, and so much information and guidance for all of you students and those that are interested in this type of content. Make sure you subscribe to Everything College, and let's get into the video. Last time around this year, I did a college fundraiser doing a college reveal. It seems so long ago that I got to get these videos and put them together for my college fundraiser that supported me going to the University of Michigan. I had a pleasure of working with all of these awesome individuals, a lot of whom came from the foster care system, and it was me showcasing how students are defeating the odds regardless of what people are saying and the statistics that are out there. We are here and we are doing it. I was able to kickstart my YouTube channel, Everything College, which I hope you subscribe to. This also made me create more digital content supporting students, and I have over 2 million views on my TikTok and YouTube combined. I've helped thousands of students navigate and reduce their college debt. I've done so many great things since the start of this college fundraiser, and I can't wait for y'all to see how this came full circle. And I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe to Everything College. Full video linked in the description below if you would like to see. The beginning definitely wasn't easy. I spent so much time in special ed despite not having a learning disability, and so many people told me what I wouldn't and couldn't, and how I wasn't able to do things, and how it was going to be difficult for me and so forth. But I've done so many great, amazing things. I've been featured in magazines, I've spoken to thousands of people and motivated them. I graduated from Cal State San Bernardino, I joined fellowships, I passed legislations. I've done so much despite people around me telling me what I couldn't and how it was going to be hard for me even if I did try. And it was hard because other people made it difficult for me to achieve those goals because they just couldn't imagine it. But I'm here to tell you that I will graduate with my master's, even though they never thought that I would get my undergrad degree. And anyone can do this, or anything that you put your mind to. And it's exactly why I created this college fundraiser, not only to support my journey to my last year of my master's in social work, but to also inspire others to think outside of the box. Unfortunately, Black, Indigenous, people of color have so many barriers put in front of them in order for them to enter into the doors that they choose to open. And when they try to open those doors, a lot of times they're locked. But there have been so many people and organizations that have been supporting me throughout my journey. I want to give a huge shout out to California Youth Connection, Orangewood Foundation, California Legislative Black Caucus, New Leaders Council, and all of the people that have supported me throughout this journey personally. Friends that I had since junior high, to mentors that I was able to connect with over the years in my journey and my profession. Y'all have poured so much into me. And because of that, I want to pour everything I have into you. Because we are more than tulips or daisies.
Hey Christina, happy birthday. Just want to say how excited I am for you to have another trip around the sun, and how much I've seen you grow and develop as a person since we met. I mean, I remember when you first started out in our office, I thought you were cool, but maybe a little withdrawn, kind of introvert. And then I saw you speak at that foster care roundtable, and just the kind of passion and force that you spoke with. It was like, who is this rock star? Who is this future president of America? Like, it was awesome. And you just got that power in you. You're so well spoken, so determined, so driven, and just so such a powerhouse. I know you're gonna kill it in whatever you end up doing. So really good stuff. Happy birthday, and here's to many more.
Say I can to the challenge. Tag 6 of your friends and have them match your donation of $30 or more. Now for what you've all been waiting for, the video. Hope you enjoy. I was more than a tulip or a daisy, destined to grow no matter how many times they buried me. I was destined to grow no matter how many times they poisoned my soil and poured concrete over me. I was going to grow with or without people pouring into me. They called it resiliency, hidden behind their attempt to stifle my growth. To their surprise, I still grow. They said the beginning was iffy. Minds of teachers limiting, F's and D's because nothing was challenging. They lowered their standards because of my economic status in a social worker documentary of the tales of a foster kid. Hooked on finance because they said I learned different. They just couldn't recognize brilliance. All those degrees for inaccurate assumptions made on biases. Them classrooms shake violently, all those beatings because who would believe us? Special ed for the black and brown kids with ADHD and learning disabilities. Funny how we was the minority, but in them classrooms we was the majority. These systems are intertwined, thorns combined to pluck out hope in young black beautiful minds. But no matter how many times they rain on our parade, we still shine. I questioned if my struggles were because of my pigment, the stigma of being a foster kid, or the combination. My counselor had so much conviction I couldn't go to college. She never submitted my documentation. Those file cabinets probably wrote an accurate narrative. Penned with statistics, 97% of survivors of the foster care system don't get a degree. So she measured me by numbers, but I wasn't part of her probability. 5 years later, to my surprise, they tell my sibling her grades won't get her into college. And if they did, she wouldn't be able to afford it. They measured her economic status, and I turned to her and said, none of that matters. Sure of her failure, my sister's acceptance letter came in at the same time my degree did with a full ride scholarship. Let that be the last time you tell a child they couldn't. But sadly, it wouldn't. Imagine how many melanated children were discouraged by counselor who couldn't see past pigment and never went to college because the educator said they couldn't. We was always capable. It was the teachers, social workers, and others that said we wasn't. They called us resilient because we beat their limited perception of where we end up. We're not a daisy or a tulip. We're human. And just because you spray us with pesticides and we don't die doesn't make us resilient. Just because you step on our roots and we still grow doesn't make us different. They deliberately try to stifle our growth. To their surprise, we still grow. So when they say you can't, repeat after me. I can, I will, and I have. I had the pleasure of collaborating with the talented Casey Sugarfix to bring y'all the I Can box. Make sure you go head over to their Instagram, linked in my description below, to not only see this box, but the reveal of the second box that we have created. But drum roll, please. The I Can box. Because anyone can do anything that they put their mind to. If you're interested in purchasing this, head over to KC Sugars or to Everything College or for Essential Students in order to learn more about how you can purchase the delicious chocolate-covered everything. Follow me on all my social medias to learn more about ways you can donate. See you soon. Make sure you pause to read the individual poems I wrote for everyone featured in this next clip. But kids and adults out there, what do you say when someone says you can't?
I can.
I am an author and I can.
I can.
I can.
I can. I can.
I can.
I can. I can. I can.
I can.
I can and I will.
I can.
I can. I can. I can. I can. I can. I can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Everyone should have the opportunity to go to college.
My name is Kevon Lee, and through my trials and tribulations, they told me that I would not get a college degree, but I had to do it, so I did it.
I will. I will.
They said I wouldn't, but I did.
They said I wouldn't, but I did.
Yo, they said I couldn't do it, but I did it. I mean, matter of fact, I pretty much think I mastered it. A recent graduate with my master's in public policy. And no, I didn't do it for me. I did it for the youth within the foster care system to let them know that no matter who doesn't believe in them, they can reach their higher pursuits and achieve their highest dreams, because people like me and other people who have been through the system, they believe in them. They see their undoubted potential.
Yes, you can. And thank everyone out there for watching. I started this Everything College simply because I understood, as a mentor, as someone who's worked in education, as someone who's worked in child welfare for over almost 7 years now, that the resources and things that first generation students need, and minorities in particular, aren't available on campuses. And some do have great EOP programs, like my, alum school, California State University, San Bernardino. I should definitely fund y'all EOP program just a little bit more, just saying. But not everyone has that. Not everyone has support in navigating. And even with that, right, the support, I took out so many different loans because a lot of people don't know of all of the ways that you can actually tap into funding in order to pay for your college. And this isn't the only thing that I've done, right? This fundraiser, I put in multiple scholarship applications. I am going multiple different alternative routes to get to college, and I will be also sharing that on my platform for all of you other students out there that are also with the same mindset as me, as you cannot take out any more loans. And that's where I'm at. My school in its totality, right, $75,000. They include, right, housing and tuition. Tuition is over, for out-of-state students, over $50,000. I refuse to take out any more loans. I can't. It's not feasible for me. So if I don't get the money that I need, which I will, I am not going to the University of Michigan. I refuse to go to a university that has $12 billion in endowment. Yeah, $12 billion of money that's at their disposal. And I don't need a lot. I don't need $12 billion, right? I refuse to go to a university that talks about how they center equity and diversity, but yet everything that they do is structured around minimizing how many Black and brown students can actually access that institution and stay in that institution and have an easy time in that transition and in that navigation. Like I do truly refuse to. And when trying to go into these institutions, they want you to take on mountains of debt because institutions were not built for those that do not have the finances. And we all know where the wealth gap lies. And I don't have the finances that institutions require you in order for you to go to college. And many of us don't. And so I really want to go on a journey with all of you out there that are like, man, I can't take out another loan just like me. Man, my option is either I don't go to school, I don't finish my last year or my first year, whatever the case may be, or I, do X, Y, and Z. And I'm here to show you what X, Y, and Z is. this fundraiser is not the only thing that I'm doing. I'm going to show y'all step by step some of the scholarships that are out there, some of the alternative ways that you can tap into additional funding. So much resources out there for all of you students out there. And we're going to go in this process together. And I really do hope that you consider subscribing. I thank everyone out there for considering donating, for sharing this video, for hashtagging I can, and for watching it in its totality. I really do hope that you consider subscribing to all of the links that are in the description, and you consider donating for my last year for my Master's of Social Work. I do really do appreciate you. And I have to go because I have to do a speech for California Department of Social Services very soon on diversity and equity. So I'm super excited for that. But yeah, go ahead, hashtag I can, and I will see y'all on the next video. I want to do a digital takeover, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, share, and hashtag I can on all of your social medias. Let's see if we can get it trending. There is going to be a part 2 to this fundraiser that I'm going to be showcasing at one of my events that I'm going to be putting on. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Everything College and follow me on social media to learn more. Breaking generational cycles coming soon.
Learn about my experience at USC, check out my interview on Everything College.
If you would like to check out part 2 of this amazing college fundraiser / inspirational video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow me on social medias so you don't miss out.